Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Stress and Light Tarot. I am doing your mid-monthly readings for the first half of September 1st to 15th, and this is for the sign of Capricorn. Cappies, I'm gonna use my Rider-Waite deck and one card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. 5 cards here, 1 card here. So let's get started and see what is going on for Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, September. You have your 5 cards. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Cups. Some of you are reminiscing. Some of you may be receiving flowers. Some of you are taking care of a grandmother, maybe your own grandmother or in-laws. Yeah, someone is at the hospital. I'm sorry if, take what resonates with you. Leave what does not. But I'm feeling like some of you are taking care of someone at the hospital. You're seeing a hospital bed. That person has been there for quite a while. Could be someone who's retired or in a retirement home, but they're not, they're not able to take care of themselves. So you might be taking the time to visit them a little bit more this month. You've been thinking about them. You bring them flowers, and they see you as someone. They have very kind eyes towards you, meaning that they really appreciate the gesture. They've been feeling maybe lonely, and they've been needing someone like you to, visit them. This may resonate for some of you. Some of you are visiting someone who just had a child at the hospital. Maybe you just had a child, but I feel like it's you visiting them. Let's see what cards you had, Capricorn, for September. The Sun, the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, 7 of Swords, and Queen of Cups. At the middle of your reading, you have the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're ready to give a lot of love to people around you. Be careful maybe of people who may not deserve that kind of love, appreciation from you, who may be stealing your feelings, stealing your attention. Yeah, careful of attention seekers, I'm getting. Another sign had the Queen of Cups. Can't remember. I think it was Scorpio. I think. I think. Some of you may be going to an island offshore. I just saw. I thought about somewhere like Italy where you have those little islands around Italy, such as Capri and near the Amalfi Coast. It looked like that. Just what popped in my head. Some of you need to be careful of broken mirrors. That you don't cut yourself on a broken mirror, broken glass. This might resonate for some of you. Just be careful of that. Some of you are getting married. Some of you may receive a proposal or propose to someone and get married. And I feel like it's been I'm getting that strongly. It's been a long time coming. You've been with you've tried a couple of partners. You may have already hold on. You may already have kids with a previous partner. But the partner you're currently with is the one that you want to marry. Possibly have other kids with them. Maybe not necessarily. But I'm getting marriage. Celebration for marriage. I'm seeing a simple type of wedding. Like a backyard wedding. It might happen at the end of September, like something quick and simple, like, not like a big reception with 500 people. I'm getting something really, for close friends and family. You might pick sunflowers to decorate your wedding, or sunflowers have a significance in your relationship. They mean something to you. This might be like a quick, like it may come in quickly, like you get engaged and decide to do the wedding in a month. And this might stress you out, but it's gonna be okay. Everything will fall into place. It's gonna be fine. Can you see all the cards? But you know what cards are there. But it's gonna be fine. I'm seeing tents, maybe, if it's kind of a bigger wedding. Some of you may need to be careful of thieves. Thieves? I don't know if I'm saying that right. But of people stealing from you. But if someone tries to steal from you, they will get caught. Some of you may need to express yourself more. Okay, I'm getting that some of you may need to, you or someone around you may need to express yourself more, because you may not talk too much to someone, not share your feelings. And at the end of the day, what's that gonna do is you think you're gonna run away from someone, but you're gonna end up being in a bigger, more serious situation with someone else, maybe. Or maybe you did that in the past. You were with a partner that may be focused on something else, and in the meantime you decided to not say anything and walk away from them because you were tired. And then by doing that, you found the partner that was gonna be your life partner, someone that you're gonna stay a long-term commitment partner. Random message may resonate for some of you. Some of you may decide to go to church. You may decide to go to church to pray more, to pray prayer, to get closer to God. But in an not, I don't want to say not spiritually, but in a defined context. Let me say it like that. Like at church, um, any religious establishments. I don't want to say the words wrong in English, like a mosque or any religious establishment that may resonate with you. And you're going to find peace in that. It's going to be, for some of you, it might be a first step into spirituality. And it's something that you need in your life at this time. If that resonates with you. I'm sorry it's loud outside. My window's open. Hope you can hear me. But with the Ace of Cups at the middle of your reading, I feel like at the end of the day, when all is said and done, once the stress settles down, it will be a very painful. Oh, that was interesting. I'll get back to that. But it will be a very peaceful time. And at the same time, I got back to school painful. Some of you have kids who may be going to school for the first time. It's their first year of school, September, and it's painful for you to let them go. Yeah, that's what I think it was. Painful. Yeah, some of you are working on some healing, maybe. I love that Ace of Cups. It feels very, very healing. Some of you are into water therapy to help you with healing. Alright, I'm going to pick a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck and see what comes up from my Capricorn. Sorry, one card for Capricorn. Oh, you got the Mystical Shaman. That is too many cards. That is too many. I'll keep shuffling and see what else comes up. I feel like the Mystical Shaman card is about you and spirituality, but I feel like I need to pick another card. Maybe you're seeing things from a higher perspective. Looking back on your life from a higher perspective. Alright, this card wants to come out. There you go. This card wanted to come out. I hesitated to take it, but it was about to jump out. Yes, this card is for you. Sweat Lodge, water therapy. Some of you are doing just that for healing at this time. You may be, consulting a shaman or someone who can heal you, who can help heal. this? Might be the Queen of Cups in this reading. I don't know why I just got scam. Like, be careful of scammy people who offer healing sessions, but it's a scam. Be careful of that. So I'll read from the book what the Sweat Lodge is about and see what the cards have to say to you, Capricorn. The essence. The Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heating in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. The invitation. It is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. The medicine. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Give yourself time to be with your kindness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. For some of you, when I was reading in the invitation about this is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. Some of you, this may resonate particularly. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. This is very important for some of you because I got a flash of light when I read that sentence, when I was at this part. So some of you, may need to really take the time to get away from people and heal certain things, certain parts of you. Let me see the mystical shaman. What does he have to say? Sweat Lodge number 54, 9, mystical shaman 11. Right there. Okay. It's a long one, you guys. It's a long one. You can also Google the messages. The card is the mystical shaman number 38. I think you could see it, but let me show it to you. So you can Google this with the name of the deck and you will find the text from the guidebook. Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Okay. I think this is reversed, but you get the idea. And the Sweat Lodge card. You know, I want you to do something when you look at the card. If you can see it well, let me try to. When you look at the card, you see where I'm saying she, but where that character is entering. What do you think that character is leaving behind? Why is that character going into the Sweat Lodge? This is part of your message. Meditate on that. It's a she on the card anyway. It looks like a she. Notice, I don't know what that is, to be honest. But there is some sort of shadow in front of her. I feel like that shadow is not a very friendly shadow, but I feel like that shadow is going to be left behind when she enters. Mystical shaman. Let's see what the guidebook has to say. The essence. This is the symbol of the myth maker and storyteller who is neither made or nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestation are possible. The invitation. When the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that you have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. The medicine. Be careful what you pray for. The mystical shaman cautions you against relentless attachment to a certain form that you think will make you happy, prosperous, famous, loved, etc. However, in seeing your dream come into being, had you considered that you were... No. However, in seeing your dream come into being, had you considered what you were willing to sacrifice for it? Perhaps you have been telling yourself a certain story for so long. The story that only when you reach this particular goal will you be happy that you will arrive. You didn't even notice that you're no longer the person who wanted those outcomes. You may have moved beyond those stories. Perhaps it's time to admit to yourself that you need to imagine a new story that is more in alignment with who you have become. This is just one moment and millions of moments in the continuum of a life. Let it go. Let it be just a story and move on. Better tales are waiting to be told. And then, interesting bits, like because this card is taking this card explanation is taking can you see, like one page and then another page. So they had a blank page. You have to put up a picture. Look at this beautiful owl. Also my favorite, you guys. So yeah, Capricorn, this was your reading for the first half of September. If you like this video, if that resonated, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be back with other videos for the second half of September. Hope you have a great week, a great weekend, a great day, Capricorn. See you next time. Bye.